Okay, what's through door number 87? Oh, Jesus! Okay, so what you saw right there is the most terrifying enemy in the entire series. Exploders. That scream has given me nightmares before, because exploders will end your entire life, because exploders, if they get close, as the name suggests, they will explode, killing you instantly on higher difficulties, because explosions in this entire series are easily the most deadly natural damage type that you'll come across, besides stuff like instant death executions or context-sensitive deaths. Like, as far as enemy attacks go, explosions are the absolute worst thing that you can deal with, and exploders are the worst of the worst for when it comes to explosion. Especially in later games where the difficulty might send you back a couple, like, if you die, depending on the difficulty you're on, you might get sent back a couple hours, so exploders are not fun in the slightest. Please help me. Okay, I didn't actually mean to use that med kit, but sure, we actually needed to use one anyway, so... oh, this place I remember being annoying. Okay, let's see if we can deal with it, though. Again, I am just not that big a fan of the zero-gravity sections of this game, so that's probably why. Let's give that an open and let the enemies come through. Oh god, right on cue. Okay, well, we dealt with one. It's just through the box at the enemy, by the way. Keep in mind, throwing physics objects at the necromorphs doesn't work in this series. Well, okay, there is one item you can throw that will work, but that doesn't come into play until Dead Space 2. But in Dead Space 1 and pretty much the whole series, you can't, like, throw boxes like damage necromorphs or anything. The only thing you can throw to damage a necromorph in this game is, I believe, explosive barrels, which the game has given us tons of, thankfully. But that's it. Okay, so already I'm a little bit losing my orientation, just hoping we don't miss anything. I'm pretty sure they didn't throw like a power node door or a room or in this place or anything. That's where we just came, and that's where we want to go. If the game would let us. God damn it. Okay, let's go through here, and I think that's the exit. Or is this the entrance? Nope, wait. Oh my god, this is actually the entrance. God damn it, we just got turned around completely. That blows. Wait, is that a stasis recharger? Oh, it totally is. Sweet. Okay, that's helpful. I've been using stasis a lot more than I usually do when I play these games, so that's good. I guess it is a safety precaution to use on enemies, but... Okay, there we go. No... There we go. Okay, so that was an accident. I stasised the explosive canister and then dragged it towards me, and then it came towards me really, really slow. God damn it, that was an accident. Okay, let's, oh, Jesus. Okay, there we go. I can't believe I got turned around and actually came back to the entrance. That's ridiculous. Oh, God. I feel like I've been saying that a lot. It's almost like this spaceship is unnerving in several different ways. Can't get around to that side, so we'll just have to go this way.
Hello, security? Thank God. This is Dr. Croft in Hydroponics. I'm trying to locate Second Engineer Jacob Temple. I can't get through to engineering. Of course I know there's a shipwide medical alert. That's why I'm trying to locate him. No, we're safe for now, but the tram is down and we can't reach the escape pod. Hello? Hello?
Okay, so one thing to know is that I'm pretty sure we've gotten audio logs from a man named Jacob Temple, and he was mentioning finding Elizabeth, and that was Elizabeth right there. So that's interesting. What's also interesting is this area right here. So basically the gimmick of this area is that there's going to be fire and brimstone raging down through these corridors, And we're going to want to actually... Sorry, I was just trying to concentrate. There we go. Oh my god, that's an exploder. Okay, good, he's dead. Okay, so I know I was really quiet for that, because again, I was trying to concentrate. I apologize, but basically the whole gimmick of that area is that you're supposed to shoot all of the nodes for the doors through the crack at the very beginning, and then you can actually just navigate through that area in one fell swoop without having to worry about shooting the locks as you go. Enemies do come, but thankfully the fire does actually burn necromorphs, thankfully, so that's good, because that definitely helps us save ammo. Let's see, that's probably the way to go right here, so let's blow this open and take advantage of this control room right here, which I'm sure has some goodies in it. Medium med pack and a power node. Sweet. Can't complain. I can't complain about the lack of health we have. Also, we don't have the nice option of getting a rig upgrader anymore. So, unfortunately, we're actually going to have to use health whenever we get the chance. So, in this situation, I actually say a large med pack actually makes sense. So, let's actually give that a pop. And there, well, back to full health. I believe a large med pack actually does heal your entire health bar, which is good because you rarely get a chance to actually use them. Man, long elevator ride. We must be going deep into the underworld at this point. The underworld in space.
Warning. 10 kiloton mass detected in food storage.
Jesus Christ! 10 kiloton mass? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. That does not sound good. Oh, at least we're back in the green room again. Jesus! What? Fuck off. Okay, well, at least we dealt with that. I've been getting hit a lot more than I would want to, but again, I guess I shouldn't be feeling too bad, because Dead Space 1 is the hardest of the trilogy, I'd say, for sure. One thing, I can't tell, is this the room that we've already been in? Yeah, it totally is. Okay. I was just making sure. Because there are areas of... I'm pretty sure this place does have places that look similar. I have no idea what that's for, but whatever. Where are we going? All the way over here, apparently. Cool. Cool, cool. Triple cool. Oh, really? All the way back to the... Oh, my God. False alarm. It's just my dementia taking over, don't worry. How many power nodes do we actually have right now? Only 2. That's a shame. I was hoping we could actually use, get some upgrades, but I don't even know what we want to get, really. Yeah, let's just head back to the store right through here and, see what we can sell. There we go. So yeah, it really seems like there's only one bench and one shop in this place, which is... Usually there's several benches, but I guess for this one, several benches is too good for us, apparently. Let's sell these, and sell these. And, sure, let's get rid of a couple of these med packs, and, yeah, we're doing a little bit better for med packs now, thankfully. Let's buy 2 power nodes, and, Huh. Should we buy another one? Huh. I'm just a little worried because I'm pretty sure we're going to be getting another suit in the next chapter, so I'm just thinking maybe it might be good to actually save some of our money. That being said, I'm not even sure what we're going to actually use our nodes on, but let's actually go to the bench and just take a gander. While trying not to get our faces melted off. Okay, so for plasma cutter, again, we don't really need capacity. We don't need kinesis or air. Stasis would be good, but wow, that's a lot just to get stasis upgrades. That's annoying. So maybe I should go for Ripper, but I don't know. I'm curious how much damage we could actually do if it's fully upgraded, because maybe that might make it a lot more worth it if it was doing more damage. But still, that's quite a bit of nodes. Okay, how about let's sure, let's go for broke and pour money into the Ripper. We'll get a reload, and then we'll make our way to the damage nodes. And let's go for broke. Because to be honest, the only other weapon I'd want to use is the pulse rifle, because I remember the pulse rifle in this game actually being pretty good. It is significantly worse in Dead Space 2 because they actually balance the damage for the pulse rifle also around multiplayer at the same time. So the pulse rifle is significantly worse in Dead Space 2. But I remember it actually being surprisingly good in Dead Space 1. But, you know, we'll stick with the Ripper because, I mean, the pulse rifle is cool and all, but, like, it is a little boring because it's basically just an assault rifle. And pretty much every game has an assault rifle, so why not go with the plasma cutter and saw blade Ripper McBob? That's a lot more interesting, wouldn't you agree? Anyway, let's head the opposite way, because it looks like we've gotten half of the Wheezers in this area. Wonderful. Oh, a text log. Creepy. Almost as creepy as the whispering we're constantly hearing. Oh god. Also that's very creepy too. Okay, let's deal with this thing pronto. I'm sorry that you have to listen to the constant screaming of this guy, but like the Ripper does seem to definitely be the best way to take him out because it doesn't take that many blades and it just saws right through his things because you can't shoot its main body. Again, you always have to shoot the tentacles and the limbs. In this case, he's constantly changing the locations of his actual limbs. So it's quite annoying, so the Ripper makes it a lot easier, especially if we get more damage on that. That'd be really nice. Oh my god! That actually got me. They rarely ever throw a necromorph, like, in front of a door, like the second upon opening it, so it actually did get me. Also, this hallway is prime for ragdoll funniness, like, if we get one of these corpses stuck, so hopefully that doesn't happen. Oh, we picked up a large med pack, but we don't really need to sell it. And we just opened one of those power node doors, so I actually don't think we're going to need an extra power node either, so let's just keep going. They typically only throw like one power node door in a chapter, so if you use a power node door, you don't have to worry for a while, I'd say, about using your spare extra. So use that knowledge to your usefulness. That's not how the saying goes. Whatever.
Hazardous anomaly detected.
Ah.
Quarantine activated.
That's not good. What's in here that caused the whole quarantine thing to activate? Oh, Jesus. Okay, so second encounter with the Brute, or third encounter with the Brute, actually, and we just blew its fucking arm off! So yeah, I mean, one thing you might notice is that there is actually a space in between its shoulder blades where there is a little bit of yellow, and it is actually a weak point that you can exploit, like we just did right there, because we just murdered that thing before it could even do anything. That's pretty crazy, because maybe the first Brute you fight has more health than the normal Brute, because we shredded that guy so quickly. Jesus. Anyway, that's, I'm not complaining, though. I mean, the less ammo we use, the better. Oh, God. Okay, so that's what's actually supposed to happen when you stomp a crate with some of the swarm in it inside, is they're just supposed to die instantly. It's just supposed to give you a nice spook. Fortunately, if you don't aim your boot right, then they'll all actually live, and then they'll come hunting for your skin. So, yeah. That's what happened the first time that their swarm was in the box, but not the second time. Oh, God. Yeah, we're gonna need to find a way to deal with that. Just like everything on the ship. Isaac has to deal with everything by himself. Well, engineer's life is so lonely. Oh, God. Well, let's find where this Wheezer is. There you are, buddy. Oh, sweet, it's a stasis recharger, too. I don't even think there's a puzzle here. I think they're just giving it to us for funsies, too, which is nice. We already went in that room right there. I like how there's just a vent back there and like a single piece of ammo on the ground in front of it, like a piece of candy. The game loves teasing you. Okay, so let's open up this thing. Yeah, so this is why you can actually open this, open these things, because you can actually, there we go. Deal with the Wheezer down there. Okay, and that appears to be it, so let's head up to level 2, I suppose. This chapter's a long chapter. Definitely makes up for the last chapter, which was significantly shorter compared to the other chapters. But I guess it's because we were also bum rushing through the whole thing, because we were fleeing for our lives. That helps too.
Hydroponics log, Dr. Cross reporting. Something huge just slammed into the hull near food storage. It wasn't a rogue asteroid. I know what that sounds like. But it was big and heavy. I'll report again when I know more.
That is terrifying. 10 kilotons of just raw death apparently just landed in food storage. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous how quickly things went to shit on this place. Oh hey, a power node, sweet. I'll take it. That's 2 power nodes we've gotten in the last little bit too. And I get the feeling this is actually the way to go, considering there's a save point right there, so let's actually head back, and there's probably a Wheezer up on the top floor right here. So we'll deal with that right now. Yeah, our air went down immediately, so yeah, there it is, right there. Wonderful. God, those things don't even look like necromorphs. They look like I know they're not necromorphs, but I don't know. They just look really. They don't even look like Dead Space enemies, is what I'm trying to say. Regardless, we actually dealt with them pretty easily, so. You know, okay, I refuse to believe. Is there anything on the top floor? Because is it really just a top floor of just, like, there's just a Wheezer and then that's it? Like, there's nothing we can, like, grab with kinesis or anything? Really? Just to double check, you never know. It doesn't actually appear to be the case. The series doesn't usually hide stuff out of the way. At least Dead Space 1. Dead Space 2 does it a lot more often than Dead Space 1 does, but yeah, Dead Space 1 is pretty lenient on when it actually like hides stuff from you. So just keep that in mind.